Okay, I think we are live. Hello, check. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sorry guys, have some technical issues. Also, having some health issues. Not feeling too well right now. But it looks like we are live. Live ba tayo? Teka lang ha. Okay, if you can hear me and if you can see me, please let me know in the comment section down below. Teka lang. Ay, wait. Hello. And mali ba to? Uh-oh. Huh. This isn't. Wait lang. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, hello, good evening everybody. Welcome to our monthly webinar for new members. Ayun, sorry guys. Bit late tonight and having had some problems pala sa link, pero we are here and we are all clear. Nice. Thank you guys. Good evening. Say hello if you can hear me and see me. Let me know you're watching from. I'm over here streaming in Cebu. Tonight is our monthly webinar for new members sa VA Bootcamp and sa Flip. Sorry guys, having a bit of colds, pero it's all good. Hindi naman COVID, so all clear naman, all clear. Okay. Yeah, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how you guys are doing tonight. Okay, hello Rain, hello Tintin, Bridget, Marianne, Javier, Karen. Pa-share lang din sa group guys if I think the link hindi siya na-connect ng maayos. Okay, hello Darling, hello Patricia, hello Jen, Veronica, Rain, Bridget, Marianne, Lot. And tonight, what we're talking about is we're talking about how to start a work from home career. So if this is your first time na parang hearing about this, if you're a newbie when it comes to working from home, this is a great webinar for you. And yun, I'd highly recommend that you share it with others. You know, if you have friends, if you have family who want to get into itong working from home, itong virtual assistant, itong this work from home online freelancing career, share this with them, tag them in the comment section down below. And I'll ask you, do you want to receive a free gift? Meron tayong mga freebies tonight. We have some free giveaways, 2 guides for you. We have the 5 must-have tools to start working from home. So itong mga tools that you would need to begin working from home, and the 3 most common mistakes newbies make on cover letters, yung mga bago when it comes to itong mga proposals, applying for jobs. What are the most common mistakes people make? So these 2 free gifts are going to be yours. I'm going to tell you how to get them later on, pero you can claim these in today's webinar. Ayan. Before we get started, I just want to ask you, sino dito yung newbie when it comes to freelancing, itong working from home? Or who here is, let me know if newbie kayo in the comment section, if you're new to this thing, or baka experienced na kayo, maybe you know about freelancing, maybe you are already working from home as a freelancer. So let me know which one you are, newbie ka ba, or experienced now when it comes to this world. Type in the comment section down below. Hello Chris John, hello Catherine and Janet, newbie. Sino mga newbie or experienced? Just type in newbie or experienced dun sa comment section. Whichever you are. Sino mga newbie dito? Mga newbie, Marchie, Patricia. First time ni Doris. Hello. Interested to enroll, Chona? Yes. Thank you for being here. Aza, Erms, mga newbie. Dami natin mga newbies tonight. I'll teach you how you can get this later. Yung instructions, how to claim these free gifts, I'll tell you them at the end of this webinar. And then you have to be watching this webinar to claim these free gifts. Now, first of all, about freelancers in the Philippines. So what we have is we are a Facebook group, Freelancers in the Philippines. If newbie kayo when it comes to itong freelancing, working from home, virtual assistant, what I want you to do is join the Facebook group, Freelancers in the Philippines. And what we are is we are a group of mga existing freelancers and mga aspiring freelancers. We have lots of, well, I'll show you some screenshots later. We have a lot of freelancers who will help you out. And what we want to do is we want to build the community in the Philippines, talk more about freelancing, and to help those that want to get into freelancing. Ito mga newbies, Janine, wow, congratulations. Eileen, congratulations. May mga client na sila, working na sila online. These people here. So, some simple rules. When you join the Facebook group, we have some simple rules. Simple lang naman. First of all is no self-promotion. We see a lot of Facebook groups ang dami nagbebenta ng mga products, and they're promoting themselves. In the group, what we want to do is help one another, okay? Help one another. Yes, we have a course in the VA Bootcamp. We have parang virtual assistant bootcamp course. Pero, we want to minimize any promotion. You're not allowed to sell products, or mga services din. Second is no trolling. We are a very friendly community. Tulungan lang tayo. And no trolling. Anong ibig sabihin ng trolling? Yung mga, oh, ikaw na, ganun, di ba? Mang-aasar lang, di ba? Or trying to create mga issues. So, no trolling. And third is be open. Be open to the possibilities of freelancing. Be open to learning new things. Ayun, already joined Flip. Sino bang members ng Flip dito? If you already joined Flip, say so. Or maybe not yet, you can also say so. Thank you, Bam, for joining Flip. I want you guys to be open. And even in tonight's webinar, I want you to be open because what we're doing is we're exploring this new world of freelancing. We're exploring this working from home. Lalo na ngayon sa pandemic, di ba? I know nga, MGCQ na tayo for a lot of places. Pero we have to, this has proven na ang daming mga, employment is not so safe anymore, not so secure anymore. And we've seen itong working online, it's a very good option, itong working from home and working online. But before we even get into that, may mga ongoing module 2, thank you, Kimoy. Same, that time of the year, same with last year, follow the free training. Newbie, dami mga newbies dito. Mga Flip members, thank you, mga flippers since last year pa, working but still struggling to find the right client. So, there might be some of you guys, some of you guys might know the answer to this, pero a lot of you might be wondering, what is a freelancer or what is a VA? Ano ba itong work from home na to? When we say the word freelancing, a freelancer refers to someone who is self-employed. So meaning, wala kang employer, diba? So you do some work and you get paid for that work. You get paid by the hour, or you can get paid by the project. Pero yun, you do some work and you get paid for that work. Yun po yung freelancing. And we have different kinds of freelancing. Meron tayong mga, well, for offline freelancers, okay, mga things we're familiar with. Some examples of freelancers are makeup artists. Okay, makeup artists. So let's say you have a wedding, diba? You have a wedding and you hire a makeup artist. When you hire the makeup artist, you are not the makeup artist's employer, diba? But they perform services for you. Itong mga makeup artists, they are freelancers. They're performing mga services for you, and you pay them kahit you're not their employer, diba? They are professionals, right? Same sa mga manghihilot, mga home service na manghihilot. A lot of them, they are freelancers. I know some manghihilot, they work for mga Taibaran or Nuatay or itong mga massage parlors, but a lot of them are freelancers. So they work for themselves. Parang may sariling business sila. They are freelance in terms that, they have no boss and they take care of their own rates, how much they charge, and so on. Yung name ng group is Freelancers in the Philippines, guys. So maybe somebody can provide a link. Kay Mike Keru, he's asking, yep, join the Facebook group Freelancers in the Philippines. So these are examples of mga freelancers, mga offline freelancers that we're familiar with, okay? And like I said, the important thing is they do service and they get paid for it. Can you give me some other examples? Ano pang ibang examples of mga offline freelancers, mga professionals who do some work and then they get paid for it lang, just like that? Let me know in the comment section. Ano pang mga examples of freelancers? Who can name some examples here? It's a service. It's a service that Keisha Grimes. You can join the Facebook group, but just take note. Most of the people are from the Philippines, but you're still free to join the Facebook group. Manicurists, hairdressers, panday, mga carpenters, right? These are examples of mga freelancers, tutors, diba? Photographers, mga really great examples. Kahit they do work for us, they aren't employed by us directly, diba? Kahit we pay them as professionals for services. So, these are offline freelancers, makeup artists, hilot, plumber, photographers, panday, videographers, web developers, auto mechanics. And when we translate these services, diba sabi natin services, over the internet, then we've got online freelancers. That's what we call online freelancers because we're doing this work online. Some examples of these are mga programmers, diba, mga web designers, like what some of you are saying, mga writers, virtual assistants, graphic designers, blog writers, and so on. So it's the same concept. Now we perform freelancers, we perform services, and we get paid for it as professionals. We're not employed by a specific company, but we do work as professionals. So why would we choose to do that work? Why would we work as a freelancer? Ano mga benefit dito as a freelancer? So, first of all, the number one benefit, yung most attractive benefit of freelancing is the money. Okay? Bakit the money? Well, newbies, meaning when you're still starting working out as freelancers, usually we earn mga 20,000 pesos per month. Okay? You get your first client, it could take some time, but you get your first client, you earn mga 20,000, 30,000 pesos per month. Posible naman yun. After a year, okay, after a year of freelancing, or after 6 months nga sa iba, they're able to earn 50,000 or 100,000 pesos per month. Okay, 50 or 100,000 pesos per month. And we've seen this so many times sa mga students natin sa VA bootcamp na yun nga, after a year, they're 6-digit earners na, diba? Saan ka makakita nito, diba? And what other jobs can you find this? The second benefit of freelancing is time freedom. Okay, so anong ibig sabihin ng time freedom? Well, most of the time, when you do the work doesn't matter. What matters is that the work gets done, is that the job gets done. That's what's most important when it comes to freelancing work. Okay, so, and that means na, if you have family, if you have friends, if you have activities that you want to do, you can schedule your time around it because it doesn't matter what time you are. Unlike if you go to a job na parang 9 to 5, diba? We have specific hours. Dito, it doesn't matter. You can do it in the morning if gusto mo. You can do it in the afternoon. You can do it at night. Pero usually may mga deadline kasi when they have tasks. For example, a company wants your help when it comes to creating a report. May deadline. By Friday, you have to finish the report. Doesn't matter what time you get it done. Basta by Friday, you submit the report. Okay, next is location freedom. So what about location freedom? Location freedom means that you can work anywhere in the world as long as you have a computer and as long as you have internet. I've worked in many different countries. I've traveled the world, Japan, Singapore, Thailand. I was in Europe, in Italy, France, in Poland, in the US, being able to still work as a freelancer even though I was abroad because what's important is the internet. Yung lang naman. You have internet. It doesn't matter where in the world you are. You can go on vacation. You can go to Boracay. But as long as you have strong Wi-Fi, pwede, diba? Okay, next is no traffic. Okay, that's a really good benefit. Freelancing, walang traffic. So, well, I want to ask you guys here. How many hours do you spend every day in traffic? Going to work and going back. Or two-way, ha? Going to work and going back. So in the morning and at night. So if it's 1 hour one way, just say 2 hours every day. So every day, how many hours do you spend in traffic? Ako, when I was working, I'm based in Cebu, diba? I used to work in the call center. I'd spend mga 45 minutes siguro one way. So that's 1.5 hours every day in traffic. And I hated it. I hated spending that much time. Feeling ko it's a waste of time. I know it's nothing compared to others. Like Jarvin, sabi niya, 4 hours. 4 hours. So that's a lot of time. 2 hours. Nung nasa corporate pa ako, 4 hours. Grabe talaga, no? 4 to 5 hours, 2 hours. And imagine that, okay? That 4 to 5 hours, you could spend that with your family. Diba? A lot of you guys, you have kids. Wala pa naman. But you could spend that time with your family. You could spend that time may baka with your friends. You could spend that time watching TV if you want, catching up on mga TV shows. You could spend that time even earning more money if you want. That time. That's 4 hours a day. That's like 50% of your working hours. Grabe talaga, di ba? So, when you work as a freelancer, I work from my office. It's 10 steps away from my office. So, from when I get up, I have 10 steps away. I'm at my computer, or less than that, di ba? So, in freelancing, di ba, we just work, most of us, we work at home. We don't waste time or energy spending hours traveling every single day. Next is career fulfillment. So when it comes to online freelancing, you can focus on any skill you'd like to focus on. Enjoy doing your work. Your career growth and your earnings are up to you. When I started freelancing, I started doing more mga virtual assistant tasks. I was good in Microsoft Excel and Microsoft PowerPoint, so that's the kind of the service I offered before. And then I also knew about bookkeeping. I went to school management accounting, so eventually I offered bookkeeping. Eventually naging interesado ako sa mga web design and online marketing. So I went into that also. Online, I said, okay, this seems interesting, and what's great about freelancing is if you see a field na, okay, I want to do writing, I want to do web designing, you can study it, you can learn it, and then you can start practicing it. I went into web design, I went to SEO, I went to online marketing, Facebook ads, funnel marketing, just because I wanted to do it. Unlike naman sa corporate where before I worked in the call center, and call center ka, di ba? You can't, ang hirap to change careers, right? So yun, these are the benefits. These are the top benefits of being a freelancer. Now, in your seeing all these benefits, which ones of these do you say is the most impactful for you? Which one is the biggest reason for you to become a freelancer? You guys are here because you want to start working from home. You want to start freelancing. You want to be a VA or a graphic designer or a writer. But why? What is the biggest reason? From these here, what is the biggest reason now you want to be a freelancer? Is it money? Is it time freedom? Is it location freedom? Is it traffic? Is it career fulfillment? Which one is it? I was mentioning about career fulfillment. Ito si Patricia, she's saying, I'm an accountant, but I want to do social media management. I can't stand the stress of being an accountant anymore. It's very stressful. Maybe if you want to go into online, it's easier if you start sa bookkeeping muna, right? Because that's what you know. And then you can eventually transition. But some people do that. Some people, you can just go directly into social media management. So, it's up to you. It's up to you. Sometimes mas napagod ako dahil sa pag-travel and spending time at work. And you see that there's something wrong if yung travel pa lang, pagdating mo sa office, pagod ka na, pawis ka na, right? I hope I can do the same thing with you. You can. I was able to do it, and you can do the same thing. You can work online as a freelancer. Mariette, time freedom and money. Aza, money. Oh, diba? Location freedom, sabi ni Paul. Time freedom, sabi ni Conrad. Money and career fulfillment, Jeanette, lahat. Lahat na lang, diba? You can't choose anything. Leslie, career fulfillment, all of the above. Annie, money and time freedom. Nerissa, money plus career fulfillment, time freedom, sabi ni Nika. All of the above, dami naman all of the above. Pili naman kayo. Jonah, money and location freedom. Of course, no traffic, money, time freedom. Ang dami mga reasons. Pero, yun, diba? We see that there is a big reason to work as a freelancer. So you're stating it here that these are the reasons you want to start working as freelancer. So I'm saying that ito, diba? These are the benefits of freelancing, and you can experience these when it comes to freelancing. Now, one of the most common questions I get is this question: can anyone be a freelancer? Lahat ba pwede maging freelancer? And what do you think the answer is? Kahit sino ba? Well, it depends. My answer is it depends. Not actually everyone. But we see some people, we see mga statements na ganito, di para sa akin yun, high school grad lang ako. Or di kasi ako magaling mag-English. Or di kasi ako magaling sa computer. Now, when it comes to online freelancing, the following don't matter. It doesn't matter, okay? Your age doesn't matter. Your gender doesn't matter. Your education doesn't matter. Your background doesn't matter. These things don't matter when it comes to online freelancing. What matters is that you can do the job. Okay, that you can do the job. Maybe you don't know how to do it today, pero you can learn how to do it. And It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're willing to learn, if you're willing to do the work, you can start freelancing. Gender, I remember I got an email before from a gay person, and he was saying na sa office he felt very parang secluded sa office niya. Parang nobody wanted to be his friend, and then they weren't treating him properly. He wasn't up for promotion kahit magaling siya because of his sexual orientation. And it doesn't matter as freelancing. When it comes to your gender, it doesn't matter. What matters is you can finish the job, and your gender doesn't matter. Education doesn't matter either. Okay, education isn't formal education. You can be a college graduate, you can be a high school grad, you can be a master's, but what matters most is that you can do the tasks that are assigned to you. Okay? And you can learn them on your own, diba? But you can do the tasks that are assigned to you. We have mga high school grads lang. In the boot camp, we have mga students who just graduated high school, and they were able to become successful work-at-home freelancers. Okay, next is background. The background, wala mga connections. Wala mga connections, mga big family names, mga ganun. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can do the work. Yun lang talaga. Willingness and passion lang talaga ang keys to become a freelancer, sabi ni Nika. Oo, di ba? So what kind of work will I do as a freelancer? We get this question a lot. Like what work can I do? You might be thinking, anong kaya kong gawin? You want to get all the benefits. Like I mentioned earlier, you want the time freedom, you want the money. Pero what can you do? Well, there are so many different tasks that you can do. There's data entry. So what is data entry? Data entry is usually copying data, typing. This is mga typist na trabaho. One example is if somebody writes mga written notes, okay, and then they want you to put it into Microsoft Word. That's one example of data entry. Do you think kaya mong gawin yun? Next is transcription. Transcription is when you listen to something and you type what they're saying. So this could be like in a meeting, in a business meeting, or mga videos, for example, mga YouTube video, and then you listen to it and you type what they're saying. Do you think that you can do that? Email and calendar management, Gmail, Google Calendar, using Office applications, Google Docs or sa Microsoft Office, doing research on the internet. Tayo mga Filipino, we are very good at doing online research, mga stalking, online stalking, di ba? We're on Facebook a lot, we're on our cell phones and our computers a lot. We know how to use Google, di ba? We know how to use Google. Social media and website management, replying to comments on social media, mga inquiries on social media. A lot of clients will ask you to do that. Website management, updating details on the websites. E-commerce store management also. That's something like Lazada, Amazon, Shopee. These are online stores, and you can manage the stores. Same then, reply to customers, making sure that you have stock, making sure that the orders get fulfilled, even if you're at home. Now, everything here, all these things, data entry, transcription, email and calendar management, office applications, internet research, social media, website management, e-commerce store management, all of these things, we teach these sa bootcamp. We teach how you can do this in the VA bootcamp. So if you want to learn these things, if you don't know how to do it, or you're not confident in it, you can join the VA bootcamp. Other things that you can do as freelancers: search engine optimization, web design, Facebook and Google ads, email copywriting, blog writing, graphic design, illustration, programming, bookkeeping, and many, many more are things that you can do as freelancers. Okay, and these things on the right are a bit more complicated, pero there are also tasks na suitable for freelancers dito. Now, in this list here, I want to ask you, what do you think you can do? What do you think na kaya mong gawin on this list here? Which of these things can you do, provide as a service? Okay. Let me look at the comments here. Data encoder, transcribing an audio, prayers at tiwala in learning tasks that interest you. Pero as in, zero ako sa ganitong work. O, diba? Sabi ni Emma, zero ka sa ganitong work. Pero based on the things I've told you here, do you think there's something in this list na kaya mong gawin? Kahit isa lang. How can a purchaser like me have chance to be a freelancer? Yes. May experience ka na sa e-commerce store management. yung purchasing experience mo. That's very valuable experience. And nowadays, ang dami mga stores, there's so many online stores that can use your experience. Dropshipping, dropshipping is something that's possible. That there are a lot of dropshipping stores. How to join VA Bootcamp? Somebody give you the link. That's vabootcamp.ph if you want to join. Facebook and Google, that's galing ni Anna. Darby, office application, data entry, email and calendar management, transcription, data entry. Given I'm a newbie with no experience in this platform, are there any clients hiring with no experience freelancer? Yes. Everyone started with no experience, Myla Jane. Hindi naman pwede na biglang may experience tayo, di ba? We all started with zero experience. It's hard, it's tough, pero that's how all of us started. And you know, mga students, mga students natin, they all start with no experience. Or yung iba meron namang experience, pero most of us walang experience. Social media management, data entry, dropshipping and SMM, transcription, data entry, office application. Oh, diba? So, looking at these things here, diba? You can do it. You can work online as a freelancer. Kahit no experience pwede, but you can do the job. That's what's most important. Sabi niya sa yes, pero nakakatakot if wala kang experience. Nakakatakot, pero yun, it's challenging, it's scary. But if you want to get the benefits na sinabi ko earlier, di ba, yung money, yung time freedom, yung location freedom, you have to face those challenges, you have to face those fears. Data entry and Facebook ads, but again, I want to do social media management, plan to enroll soon. Oh, thank you. Ayun, di ba? So, how about import-export experience? Oh, with purchasing, di ba, as a purchaser, and managing stores, that's experience that you can translate into online. Bookkeeping din, that's experience that you can translate into online. So if you have mga existing experience, most of us we do. If we've worked in an office before, I know how to use Microsoft applications, and I use that experience when I went into freelancing. Yan. Pwede naman, di ba? So as you can see, most of you, everyone who responded here, you can do it even if you have no experience. There are clients that are willing to train you with pay, sabi ni Pam, based on her own experience ata. Okay, next question. What do I need to start? So, di ba, sabi natin, okay, you told me like what I can do, but anong kailangan ko? What do I need to start? Well, very simple. Okay, first of all, internet. And all of us have internet. We're able to watch this Facebook Live right now. That means may internet ka, di ba? Second is a computer. You might be watching on your phone, on your iPad, pero you need to have a computer. And we get this question a lot. Pwede ba sa cellphone lang? It's very, very hard to do work from a cell phone lang. Pwede, pero if somebody's gonna pay you to do work, gonna pay you for your service, they'd rather pay somebody with a computer rather than somebody who's just on their cell phone. Okay? Next, skill. You have to have skills to offer clients. Okay? That, like we said, most of you have existing skills. You have existing skills. Data entry, transcription, bookkeeping, ano pa dito? Somebody said earlier, email management, di ba? You have existing skills and you can offer them to clients. If you don't have existing skills, then maybe you want to check out the VA Bootcamp, di ba? Because we teach those skills to you. Or you can learn online. Marami namang mga free trainings din online. So just these three things and you can start working from home. Okay? Just looking at the comments here. So excited, sabi ni Jomelin. Oh, I'm excited for you din. Life po ba teaching ng VA Bootcamp or have a coach guiding us? We have recorded lessons, pero there are coaches that help you with what we call the hustle challenge, which is parang yung steps to finding work. So it's parang blended na ganun. How and where to start? Can somebody give you mga free VA course? Some of our mods give the free VA course links to those who are asking parang how to start. Okay, next question. Where can I apply for jobs? Diba? It's great, you know, I have internet, I have a computer, I have skills, pero saan ako maghanap ng trabaho, diba? Now, there are online freelancing job websites. And these websites are, well, we've heard of Tinder, diba? Tinder, you match with somebody to go on a date, diba? Here, you match with a client or a company who's looking to pay somebody for their services. And some examples here are Upwork.com, onlinejobs.ph. We have Guru.com, we have Freelancer.com, and we also have other websites aside from freelance job websites, but we don't recommend sa mga newbie, like LinkedIn. We have Facebook groups. Okay? So there are these websites here. If you don't know saan ka makahanap ng trabaho, where you can find work, take a screenshot or take notes of these websites here, and then you can find work on these websites. On these other websites, I don't, LinkedIn and Facebook groups, that's if you're more experienced na, I'd look for them there because it's harder to get work there. Yung bootcamp, you can enroll anytime kasi recorded yung lessons, even though you have yung live, yung coaching area is after you finish the lessons, and then you have a coach who will guide you with your cover letters, with your applications, and so on. Need natin mag-invest sa gamit like stable wired internet, laptop, at least i3, tapos upskill tayo by researching. Oo. I want to enroll. Great to hear. Pwede encoder or data entry. Pwede. Problem is madaming competition. Madaming competition. Oh, that's true. You have to find a way to stand out. And we have a lot of content about that. Enroll. Thank you, Neil, for enrolling sa bootcamp course. Ayun, mga guides, thank you guys for commenting mga guides and mga blog posts natin. Okay, next question is, how can I get paid? Okay, so you get work, diba? You find work, you have your skills, you have your computer repair. How do you get paid? Now, nowadays, it's very easy to get paid online. First, well, one option is going with a PayPal account. So you can sign up for a PayPal account, go to paypal.com, it's a free, you can sign up for free, wala nang bayad to sign up. And then what the client will do is they'll send you money to your PayPal account. So you have your PayPal account, you link your PayPal account to your bank account, and then PayPal is the one who manages the international transaction. So they're an international company. So the client, the US or UK client is going to send their money to PayPal from their bank to PayPal. PayPal is going to handle transferring that to your own bank, and they charge a fee for it. They charge a certain fee to manage the transaction. Pero yun, there are services right now that it's very easy to get paid online, unlike before, unlike 5 years ago na parang we wouldn't know how to get paid na international payments, diba? Yes, may guides how to get approved sa Upwork, and we also have guides to bootcamp on how to do that. Ayun, thank you, May, for commenting that. Okay, next question. Why is it best to start as a virtual assistant? We keep on saying na virtual assistant. So why do we recommend that you start as a virtual assistant? Well, when we say virtual assistants are what we call generalists. Okay, generalist in the sense na you're not an expert in any single area. You're not an expert in bookkeeping. You're not an expert in Microsoft Office. You're not an expert in email. You're not an expert in social media. You're a generalist. Yung parang assistant, when you're working as an assistant for a company, that the client, the owner of the company, usually gives you tasks na pwede mong gawin. Na general lang. You don't need to be an expert. And then what's great about it is that you do so many different things as a virtual assistant. You can do replying to social media. You can learn how to update the website. You can learn how to manage calendars. You can learn and then these companies will even train you on new skills. So you can try out different specialties, different kinds of work before choosing and saying na, sige, I want to become an expert in graphic design, or I want to become a writer, I want to become a Facebook marketer, diba? So you can try and say, you can parang tikman mo yung ice cream, diba? Parang may free sample ka before you decide and say, this is what I want to pursue as a career. You can say, okay, I'll try this out. Okay, pwede, diba? And that's what's great about virtual assistants. When you're starting out, we highly recommend it. And even if you're starting out, even if you're a virtual assistant, you can still earn mga 20k to 30k a month kahit entry-level freelancer ka lang. Even if you're not an expert. Okay. I use my husband's card to enroll. Sabi ni Mahar, jack of all trades, master of none. Parang ganun actually, Kimoy. Orlando, what is the key factor to convince me to give up a 30k call center career and change to freelancing? I think we have a very similar question to this before. I can't go into detail here, pero you can try it out on the side muna, Orlando. What a lot of people do to be safe, diba? To be safe, is they start learning about freelancing on the weekends. After work. That's how I started. I was earning actually a lot sa call center before, and I started doing it parang sideline, diba? I was doing it as a sideline, na earning something on the side on the weekend after work, and I found out na I was earning a lot. I was earning a lot of money kahit sideline lang. So all the more if I did it full time. So that's what I did. Your experience might be different, but that's what I did. Is it true that Gcash doesn't charge fees or charge less in real time? Both. Would you advise Gcash or PayPal? Have both, Christina. They're both free. Right now, Gcash doesn't charge. They have some fees. Okay, I won't go into details, but they have some fees. Some things are free, some things have fees. Pero to sign up for an account, it's free. I have both. So, easy lang naman to sign up. It's very easy to sign up. Might as well do it. Is it okay to start a lower rate knowing, Rayburn's question, is it okay to start a lower rate knowing that your worth is more than that? Especially if you are a newbie with no experience. I'm just thinking that the client would ignore my proposal because I might be asking for a higher rate given the fact that I have zero experience. You can ask for a higher rate kahit zero experience ka. Well, you have offline experience, diba? Not online experience. You're a newbie, but you have offline experience. And you can ask for a higher rate. Confidence lang yun actually. And how you sell yourself. So, confidence and parang your own marketing. I know some people who are able to start at mga $20 per hour kahit wala silang experience. And some people, they start at $5 per hour. So, it depends on you. Okay, do you need to enroll in a course to become a freelancer? Kailangan ba mag-enroll? What do you think? Well, no. We have free videos, we have free courses sa VA Bootcamp, we have free blog posts as our mods have been commenting here, and you can learn to become a freelancer just on the free resources lang. Okay, you don't enroll, you don't pay for anything, you can learn how to become a freelancer. But we recommend a course, and we're selling a course, diba? Sa VA Bootcamp, the Virtual Assistant Bootcamp, that's our course. We recommend it because a course will make your journey smoother. It'll help you. Parang may structure ka, may guidance ka, and you'll get that guidance and coaching. We have our own course, the VA Bootcamp. You can go to vabootcamp.com or vabootcamp.ph to check out our course, and we have it there. But you don't need it, but we highly recommend it if kaya mo, diba? If you can afford it. Okay, who's there to help? Now, who's there to help you on your journey? And like I said earlier, diba, we have the Facebook group Freelancers in the Philippines. Who is there to help you? We have mga admins, we have moderators, we have over 183,000 members in our Facebook group of new and experienced freelancers who are there to answer your questions, who are there to help you out in this world of freelancing. So if you join the Freelancers in the Philippines Facebook group, we want you to maximize the benefits. We want you to maximize the benefits. Jazen sabi niya, my proposals that I sent to prospect client, they always ignore me. Well, we have mga guides on how to get your proposals and cover letters noticed. And we have also some lessons in the bootcamp about it. We have mga structures about it. But yeah, the way that you write your cover proposals and cover letters, it matters. It really matters. Okay, how do you maximize the benefits of being part of the group? Well, we have a guide of where to start. Okay, we have so many guides here, so many free links. So once you join the group, if it's your first time, check the read this first. You can frequently ask questions, and we have a lot of. This is a very long Facebook post with so many links that you can read, and it's all for free. We have mga posts and topic threads about virtual assistants, about PayPal, about scams that you can check out. Also, use the search function. If you're on the Facebook group and you have a question, before you post, try using the search function. So click on the search, type in your question, and then if voila, then you can post in the group. Because baka it's been answered before, and you might find some insight there. Okay? Now, we recommend that you watch our shows. We have different shows, mga free shows that you can watch. Like our Monday Motivation, every Monday at 10 o'clock, I do a motivational message just to motivate you guys for the week. We have freelancer discussions every Monday at 6 p.m. For example, itong topic na to, this is one of our freelancer discussions. Should you charge an hourly or a fixed rate? Which is a better way to get paid? Every Wednesday, we have our freelancer interviews called Just Success interviews. One example is with Eden Rivera. She's a former call center worker and she turned Instagram into a money-making hobby. Hindi lang ng browse ng mga products and food, but she turned it into a money-making hobby. Also attend our webinars. We have, like what you're doing right now, you're watching our webinar. We have a lot of free webinars and events. Like today, we have, well, this welcome webinar. You can see the upcoming shows also in the events tab on our Facebook group and mark as going so that you can also get reminders. Now, our upcoming webinars, we have a couple of upcoming webinars. Today, September 5, of course. This is our September webinar, How to Start a Work From Home Career. On September 19, we have How to Avoid Freelancing Scams. Okay, and September 26, How to Learn New Skills Quickly and Effectively. All right, so we have these webinars coming up very soon. Are you excited about any of these webinars? Let me know in the comments if you're excited about this, about these upcoming webinars. Can you please give me a tip on, yeah, thank you guys for commenting and replying to the questions here. I think much better to enroll to be a bootcamp course and do lahat para matutunan someday. Oh, yeah, we recommend our course. How to enroll, and thank you for giving the link. Na experience po yan, I rate myself $5 per hour, but then the client also ignore me kasi $5 is a huge rate for me. But when I rate myself $3, may nag-accept sa akin. Oh, diba? Neil had that experience. Wait, anong Jen comment spam? Yes, yes. Oh, excited kayo. Oh, which one? Which one of these webinars are you excited about? Well, we only have 2 upcoming in September. This is the first one, so we only have 2 left. So which one are you more excited about? You can also read our blog post. Go to vabootcamp.ph/blog. We have so many guides there. Paano maging freelancer, computer and laptop guide, 30-step guide to writing a Upwork profile, how to register sa BIR. We have so many blog posts over there. Okay, now how can you give back? Especially if you've already become a freelancer, you can give back to the community. Post your questions. Well, even if newbie kayo, post your questions. When people post their questions, we get answers. So many people are generous in their knowledge and sharing, and they want to help you out. So post your questions, and if you know the answers, answer the questions na. Later on, and newbie pa lang kayo, pero a few months from now, you will know a lot na. You will have learned a lot, and you can answer other people's questions na rin. So, ayun, feel free to answer their questions. Once we have in the group, we have a lot of success stories. You'll see a lot of people posting their wins, posting their inspiration, their success stories, and we want you to post your own once you get there. Baka someday, right now, you're saying newbie pa lang kayo, pero you're going to also be successful. Baka mga 3 months, 6 months from now, we're also going to see your story. Like these people here sharing their story. So post your own success stories to inspire others. If you see inappropriate posts or comments, please report them. May makakalusot pa rin, and we try to delete them. We banned a lot of people sa group, like those who break the rules, those who are doing promotion, trying to sell their products, trying to do scams, trying to start fights. Please report them, and so that we can take appropriate action. Okay, we have volunteer coaches. We have the Adopt a Newbie program. This is one of our new programs where there are volunteers to help mga newbies, okay, mga experienced freelancers. What they're doing is they're saying, okay, they're giving their time, they're giving energy to help those who want to learn more about freelancing, and they're doing this for free with our Adopt a Newbie program. We also have our free VA course. If you search for it, we have a lot of free courses. Ang dami. Look, this is a list of 10 different free courses that we have, and we come up with new ones. Sometimes we might come up with one next month. But we have so many free courses na, you know, wala kang bayaran, diba? So sulit talaga, like, because it costs, it's for free. And you'll see a lot of our successful students. So here are some examples of our successful students, and these are their stories. You'll see them in our Just Success interviews as well. So we have, you'll see Maria Cabrera, Leora Cornelio, and then next, Jesse Sevellino, We have a lot of these stories, how Mon quit his call center job, how Francisco was a rank and file employee and he's doing email marketing now. We have so many of these stories. The pedicab driver, factory workers who became successful freelancers with, of course, with the help of the VA Bootcamp. These are mga students natin. But even if you don't enroll, you can be successful then. Okay. Now, quickly, I'm gonna also talk about the VA Bootcamp. Of course, we have our course, right? Like I said, you don't need to enroll, pero we have the VA Bootcamp course. And here's some testimonials sa VA Bootcamp course. Sabi ni Brian, sobra-sobra na itulong sa VA Bootcamp sa akin. It's more than just learning the technical aspects of being a VA. It's also about practical applications in the real world. From having a $5 per hour rate, when I started to experiencing having clients at $17 per hour, the VA Bootcamp is my best investment. And isipin mo, when Brian first started, he was charging $5 per hour. That's mga 250 pesos, di ba? And then later on, he was able to charge $17 per hour. That's mga 850 pesos per hour. Okay, per hour. I know some people, they get that in one day. Brian's able to earn that in 1 hour. So if he works 4 hours a day, that's 3,500 pesos per day. And then if he works working 4 hours a day, 20 days a week, that's 70,000 pesos. Na 4 hours a day. Where can you find the part-time lang, di ba? Parang part-time lang, you are earning 70,000 pesos every single month, right? Sabi ni AJ Madrid, the VA Bootcamp is worth buying. For newbies, this course will help you save much time because all of the steps that you need to know about freelancing is being discussed here. Also, this course was my stepping stone to achieve my 100K per month earnings. So, AJ was able to earn 100,000 per month. You also want to reach that level, and she was able to do it working from home, working online as a freelancer. Sabi ni Joan Kalipay sa Guban, this is not to brag but to inspire others. I started August 20, 2019. Sa mga 1 year na, diba? She started a year ago with my first client, social media marketing, focused on real estate. She started $5 per hour. And right now, she's earning $25 per hour. Right? So, when she started $5, in 1 year, five times, diba? Naka-increase siya sa income niya 500%. She also has a small team, a small smart team. She hired 2 and they have 5 in her team in 1 year. In 1 year, she's able to do that. In 1 year, she's able to go from $5 per hour to $25 per hour. And she's able to build a team na. Ang galing, di ba? This morning, I just woke up with a good offer of our 17th client. Praise God. I am proud VA Bootcamp student, batch June. She enrolled in June. And then naging freelancer siya August. So she was studying and applying and she started in August. And 1 year, ayun, she was able to increase her income 5 times. Kaya sa lahat pa ng umpisa pa lang, lalo nahirapan pa makakuha ng first client. Push lang ng push. May inilaan ang Lord sa bawat isa. Darating din si the one mo. Sabi ni Joanne, di ba? Ni Ronaldin, Blessed Sunday, God is really good. From a short-term project to a long-term client, I enrolled in the accelerated course last July 22, 2020. I joined the August Hustle Challenge. Ito yung coaching program natin. And sent a lot of cover letters. At the end of the first week, I got a one-time project. I just finished it last yesterday. Then today, my client conducted an interview and decided to hire me as full-time accounting assistant. Thank you, VA Bootcamp coaches and co-hustlers. So you can see here, these are the results that we get from the VA Bootcamp. Ronaldin, she enrolled in July 22. And she recently, ilang weeks lang, di ba? This is August 16. So she got hired in mga 3 or 4 weeks from the time that she enrolled. Mga 3 or 4 weeks from the time she enrolled, she got hired full-time accounting assistant. Okay, working online, working from home, di ba? Now, we have hundreds of Filipinos who are successful thanks to the VA Bootcamp. And we have, just to give you an idea of our packages, we have 3 different packages. The skills package, yung basic skills lang. The accelerated package, which aside from the basic skills, we teach you how to apply to write cover letters, how to sell yourself. And the complete package, which teaches you mga advanced skills din. Okay, so just check out. We highly recommend the accelerated package. Okay, for most of you guys here, check out the accelerated package. go to vabootcamp.ph/enroll to learn more about what we offer in the VA Bootcamp. Okay, all right. I said earlier, diba, you have the free gift. We have the 5 must-have tools to working from home and the 3 common mistakes that newbies make on cover letters. So you can get these free gifts. All you have to do is share this webinar, take a screenshot of that share, and leave us a review. Take a screenshot and go to this website, vabootcamp.ph/welcome gifts, to get your welcome gifts. I'm going to the comments here. Just looking at the comments, guys. Pa-adopt po. After this webinar po, I will enroll na been a silent reader for a year. Oh, thank you, Faye. Sir Jason, I'm wondering ano meaning ng rope and AIDA sa VA Bootcamp daw natutunan. Oo. Secret yung sa mga VA Bootcamp students. Ano yung rope and AIDA? Yung mga, those are the templates we use when applying for cover letters. Using the cover letters. Gusto ko din ng ganun. Nice to hear. Yeah, you can enroll. We highly recommend it. Pwede ka mag-enroll dito. Malaking tulong yung rope and AIDA para sa cover letters. Napaka-effective. Do our cover letter connects ever refresh? Jen, yes, every month. Well, if you, yes, every month they refresh. Just to answer your question, they do refresh every month, and then depends if you are on a paid or the free. They also have a paid program which provides more connects. 20 ata yung free, and you paid 70, I think 70. I'm not sure right now. I want to ask if mag-enroll po sa bootcamp, is it live webinar or recorded videos? Working mom, we have recorded videos, Jomelyn. Recorded videos, and then if you do yung guided hustle challenge, yung parang yung guidance and coaching program, that's parang you get live coaching, pero you can still parang you can do it anytime parang. So it's very flexible for you like a working mom. Starting to work, the idea of virtual work came, and I came across your page. Oh, thank you. You're very welcome. Glad you liked this webinar. Okay, all right. Thank you, guys. I hope you learned something tonight. Doesn't look like we have any other questions. I hope you learned something tonight, guys. And once again, I would really appreciate it if you shared this with others, okay, and tagged other people did, to learn more about freelancing, to know more about this world of online freelancing, because as we've seen, the pandemic has hit us very hard in the Philippines. There are so many people are losing their jobs, so many people are out of money, and we can share this with them. We can share the possibilities of working online, right? And they can also get all the benefits pa. Okay, so please share this with them, tag them. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you got something tonight. I hope you learned. Did you learn anything tonight pa? Did you learn? I hope you learned a lot. Okay, I hope it opened your mind to the world of freelancing. And thank you, Jeanette. And yeah, it doesn't seem like we have other questions. Natin. Shane, really want to start, but I'm scared. Oh, nakakatakot. It's scary, but it's worth it. Diba? It's scary, it's hard, but it's worth it. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you so much for staying on. Please fill up the form to get your welcome gifts, and have a great rest of the weekend. Bye.